Well, the United States is once again cursed by the presence of Donald John Trump inside of our borders and still continuing to cause chaos and wreak havoc while blatantly lying in a way that's so evident. Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Johnny Ray, everybody could see it. Well, I think as we're fast approaching, within the next 6 days, we'll be at July 4th. And we will be celebrating the 250th anniversary of this country, 250 years since this country became a country, or a republic, as it were, back then. We celebrate it. We honor those who fought to give us these freedoms and liberties that we're supposed to enjoy, which Donald Trump and Stephen Miller are fast trying to take away from us. I was just appalled to hear the story this morning about the woman who was taken into ICE custody, 3 months pregnant, and they denied her health care. They denied her proper food. She begged and begged and begged for an ultrasound, and it turned out that she was carrying a stillborn child within her, a stillborn child that could kill her as well. But Trump doesn't care. Trump wants to make white America again. Or the Canadian citizen who was held by ICE and died in their custody. And he was a Canadian with, minor charges. Minor charges. Possession of narcotics, not distribution weight, personal possession. Come on. That's enough to be deported for? That's garbage, and we both know it. When we got more people here that do more serious crimes and don't face anything like that. Or how about the man that, because he's of Chinese heritage, he served our army. He fought in our war, in the Gulf War. He took 2 bullets. He has severe PTSD. He takes care of his elderly parents and his kids. And you want to deport him when he's more of an American than Mr. Bone Spurs? He didn't go to a doctor and get a deferment for bone spurs when he was of age. Jesus Christ, I have bone spurs. Yes, I'm 62 now, and they bother me now. But when I was a young man, they didn't bother me then. I could, you could serve. This is ridiculous. And then had the nerve to come back from NATO and brag about a Chinese deal that he didn't do. He went over there and tried to bloviate and bluster, and they laughed in his face. The founders didn't want this. The founders wanted our country to be respected and wanted us to elect leaders who would bring about that respect by acting in a statesmanlike and a humane manner, not overgrown children living fever dreams, and you have to pamper them and praise them all the time. You got to give them an award for just showing up. But this is what we've got. And the Europeans and the other countries do understand that it's not per se the American people en masse. It's Trump. It's Trump and his administration. But then they kind of do look at us because they say, well, you know what? They elected him. I want the world to know I did not vote for this man. And 2/3 of the country didn't vote for this man, truth be told. There are still myriad questions of whether he had Elon Musk mess with voting machines at the tabulation level. I personally have seen the raw data, and it looks like what's known as the Russian tail. If you don't know what that is, go ask Vladimir Putin, because that's how he stays in office. Folks, it's time for you to tell your congresspeople, your representatives, and your senators, if you don't vote and stop this big, beautiful bullshit bill and all of this Trump nonsense, you're going to vote them out. primary.